Listen, if you haven't heard about my $100 promo deal, let me give you some details real quick. The promotion will be done on Doggie Diamonds TV as well as the Interlude TV. That's the Insta stories, the YouTube community, the threads, the Facebook, the Twitter accounts. I can promote whatever you need. But as a reminder, this is for serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. I can help you bring more awareness to your products. Just contact me at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram, at Doggie Diamonds on Instagram. Also, listen, man, Coach Conductor is now accepting new clients for consultation, and this is for artists, podcasters, business owners, content creators. The services include social media growth, brand clarity, organic supporter building, rollout strategy, product management, and monetization strategy. Just make sure you hit up at Coach Kandaka. Listen, if you're a rapper, if you got a t-shirt brand, anything that you need strategy for, when we roll out our new products or even an existing product, we need strategy for it. Sometimes we have these products, we don't know how to convey it and get the message out to the masses. Sometimes we need strategy. That's what she specializes in, and I think you should hit her up. So, yo, this is a no-filter mashup between the rundown and no filter. Let's go. So, this is what you're used to seeing on a rundown. This is a mashup between the rundown and no filter. So, I'm going to give you this rundown of my response to Dr. Umar Johnson. And the issue that I'm having right now is the matter at hand with this man is never covered. There's always something to throw you off the trail of the narrative that's out there. Now, when we look at the situation with him, he resurfaced and came back into our vision with saying that his bank accounts was frozen and he needed more money. And he was asking the audience to send him money. After raising all the money that he raised, and I'm going to pin the first pin comment. I went in on all that already, so you could get it more in context, more details of what it is I'm talking about. And with him and Dr. Umar, I'm gonna omit the doctor. I'm just gonna call him Umar because to me, doctor is a respectable title. I don't think he deserves any respect, so I'm just gonna call him Umar Johnson or Umar. Even calling him his last name is respectable, so I don't even want to be respectful anymore. I just want to call him Umar. So with this guy Umar, in typical fashion, his responses is always juvenile. His responses is always not of an esteemed scholar, of a leader. It's always kiddie, childlike, almost like ranking, snapping, stuff that you would expect from me. But I don't profess to be no scholar. I don't profess to be no leader. I'm not asking for money to build a school for children. School for children. His response, if you didn't see it, was calling people struggle streamers. The first time I heard him use that phrase, because I don't really pay attention to him, but the first time I heard him say struggle streamer was in relation to his own daughter. He was saying his daughter was using him for clout because she is a streamer and she's struggling. Now, the thing that I find funny about that is that his daughter was really crying out for help. And as him being a so-called child psychologist, you don't know when your own child is in need, but he's gonna know when our children is in trouble. But he don't even know when his own child is in trouble. He could help other people's children. What he professes is that he goes around and he helps a lot of children, but he can't help his own child, his own daughter, his own young sisters. The soon-to-be black women that's gonna be in the world that he so-called wants to protect and pander to. The thing I find funny about that is his daughter's a young lady who's out in the streets now. She's fighting. She's getting into all these things. And you could tell the troubled youth. You can tell somebody who just needs help, who needs guidance, who needs her father. But he's there for everybody else but his own daughter, because I guess he's having issues with her mother and he doesn't know how to mediate or mitigate his damages like a grown-ass man. So he's on the internet playing. But he wants this money. He wants this money so he could build a school for your children, but he can't even handle his own. So he called myself, because I'm offended, and others, struggle streamers. He said we don't get views when we make videos about him. He said we don't get no views, we struggling. And he went on to brag about how he has 67 million views a month. Now, what made that kind of ironic to me was he's saying we don't get views, but he get views. We ain't the ones campaigning, talking about our bank accounts is frozen after raising millions of dollars. See, many of us who are in this space, we're not struggling. We do actual work for the people. Some of us, and some of us, you know, we have fun, but regardless to what, in relation to you, you went on platforms of struggle streamers. Everybody in the United States and the world abroad is struggling right now. Nobody is doing well. That's why we band together and we do what we gotta do to make sure we all can eat and we make sure we're all okay. So you got 67 million views a month and you ain't got no guap. I don't get that many views. But guess what? I know how to monetize a little bit of struggling views I get. You don't. So who's really the scholar? Who's really the intelligent one? You get 67 million views a month and you can't even monetize that? You don't know how to monetize that? Come to me, I'll show you how to monetize that. Let me get 67 million views a month. I'll build a school or a facility or institution for the children. So cut it out. Cut it out with the ranking. Cut it out with saying somebody's struggling. You're the one asking for money. How could you call somebody a struggle streamer and you're asking for money? Yeah, my Cash App is pinned to the top. I do this independently, but I didn't make the people a promise that I was gonna build them anything. I didn't make the people a promise that I was gonna put something forth for them and actually took their money and never made due on my promise. You did. Millions. You know what some of us would do for the people if we had $1 million? But you riding around, fronting in different countries, eating fucking fried chicken, getting big and burly, looking crazy, and you talking about people struggling. Your health look like it's struggling. Your beard be struggling sometimes. Your pockets are struggling. So listen, you're the prince of panhandling now. Pan-Africanism is gone. You're the prince of panhandling. Now you represent Haiti. You had on a Haitian flag on you. That's your new thing, to pander to the Haitians. You a joke. You a complete joke. Oh, Jermaine, your name, I'm not even calling you Umar no more. Because you done took from the people. You did not make due on the promise. And everybody, and a lot of us are in this space and we made do with something. We made something of ourselves from nothing. We come from nothing without the help of the people. Jermaine. And you talking about struggle streamers. How dare you say somebody's struggling and in the same breath say, I still need your money. My accounts is still frozen. Where they do that at? Goodness great, yo, you can't be serious. And I want to say this too. To the Dr. Umar cult followers, because yes, you do have a cult. Sadly, you still have people who believe in you. And I guess that's a good thing for people who believe in Santa Claus. I guess that's a good thing for people who believe in the Tooth Fairy. I guess that's good for people who believe that it's a man thousands of miles in the ground with a pitchfork and horns. I guess that's a good thing. For the cult who like to hit me and say, what did you build? Guess what? I didn't build nothing. Just like Umar didn't. Guess what? The difference is I didn't get millions of dollars to build something. Now, if you want to check my track record of what I've done with the children, the trips, the after school programs, can show and prove with nothing, no funding, not even a 501c3. Me and my cousin Tad, sister Tammy, I could show you video of me bringing papoose to the community center to talk to the children. That's what we was doing with nothing. Blacks and Wax Museum, Egypt on the Potemkin, Harriet Tubman crib. With nothing. So cut it out. Even when I get donation money, I buy stuff. You see this? How you think I got this great camera work and all this stuff? I bought this. It's the DJI 2. This is the last thing I bought. For interviews, I didn't line my pockets. I didn't go get chicken. I put it back into the brand. I'm not buying women who box stink. And I went back 3 times and spent a total of 20 hours in stink box. I don't buy reefer. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't pop pills. And this is what everybody knows. I built something from nothing. I come from nothing, raised with no parents. No parents. So for the cult that like to say to me, what did he build? What did you build? And the school been built. A shell has been up. What, he painted? What, it got painted? What'd you see, a red, black, and green rock on the ground? Come on. Come on. And I'm doing this, and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I feel a little under the weather today. I ain't even 100%. But when I seen that, I said, no. A struggle streamer. You know how much money that many of us have amassed by doing this? Me being one of the first ones starting in 2015. I don't get donations from the people. And this is common sense. Fire Name says, not one of us have a frozen bank account. So you could say, my bank account is frozen because somebody else committed fraud. How do we know that? Maybe your bank account is frozen because they found out you was capping, allegedly. Maybe. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. So you mean to tell me all that money you amassed, you put it in one account? So they was able to just get to that one account and then it's up for you? You ain't got no credit cards like nobody else? So you need the people money again. But we're the struggle streamers. We're struggling. We don't get no views, but you get 67 million and you don't even know how to monetize that. You got one banking system? You got one bank? Who is this nigga Big Homie? Yo, who is Big Homie? Like, yo, you ain't got no big homies? You don't got nobody that hit you and say, yo, fam, you wildin'. We all got big homies. We all got somebody who could call us and say, nah, I think you was wildin'. I don't think you should have did it like that. You ain't got no big homie? Bishop J. Jermaine, I appreciate you. You ain't got no big homie? We all got big homies. We all got somebody that could call us to say, nah, you wild with that one, yo. I don't think you should have moved like that. You ain't got no big homie. You just a big King Kong. Woo, 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 woo. That's you, right? The King Kong of consciousness. The King Kong of jackasses. That's what you are. You are the King Kong of jackasses. You're a complete jackass. And not only are you a jackass, the people who follow you is a jackass. Because what you have became is a circus act, and people love the crash. I told y'all before about traffic, right? What is it called when you get a lot of views? It's called traffic. When you look at the highway or any system, the traffic is not even caused by the crash. It's caused by people looking. That's how you get traffic. The crash might be on the side of the road, but everybody's looking. Everybody's looking. So everybody looks at you because they know you're going to do jackass shit, and they know you're going to crash out. And somebody just said in the chat, the good brother King Simon, King Kong like them snow bunnies. So for his cult, for the people who say, what did you ever build? I never made a promise. Y'all acting like he sit there and laid foundation in concrete and put wire mesh in the ground. He didn't build nothing either. So cut it out. 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 Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I know individuals who have built institutions for children. Zayak School, Q Butter, Brooklyn, Marcus Klein. Even Lord Jamar said his father-in-law built the institution, if I'm not mistaken, and if I'm wrong, pardon me. But he put a, yeah, you're right. Yeah, he right. He put a Haitian thing on, you know what I'm saying? Why you ain't just yell out Sac Passe, Boule, Wyclef, and Jerry Wonder and all that? Why you ain't yell that out? He had a Haitian thing on his shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. He called us struggle streamers. He called us struggle streamers. Listen, man. There's no way anybody could be struggling more than you. You the one who got no money. You cannot say struggle and your pockets like rabbit ears in the same. It don't make no sense. I got credit card. I got credit cards sitting right here. Dead serious. I don't want to show my number. I didn't even activate. Hold on. I didn't even activate this credit card. And it's just sitting there. Hold on. I got another one right here. I got a Walmart one. I can eat. Yeah, I ain't even activate. I got credit cards.
Doggie Thomas did this.
You ain't got no credit card? Goodness gracious. Uh-oh, King Simon. I ain't even gonna repeat that. That's hearsay. But Anthony, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who donated. They got rabbit ears pockets. His pockets is like, hold on, what's... Hold on, stop the music. Stop the music. You heard that? Every time he dig in his pocket, that's what you hear. Listen, it's so crazy that if you dig in his pocket to rob him, you'll just be practicing. He ain't got nothing. You'll just be practicing. You'll be like, got him. You just be practicing. Goodness gracious. So All right, y'all, man. I just came on here. I gotta go get me some soup or something. Hold on. Every time you think about his pocket, just go. Tyson Garcia. Shout out. Tyson Garcia just bodied the whole chat. Tyson Garcia said, "How you a doctor with no job?" Just drop the mic. I don't even know what to say. Doctor, we got it. The King Kong of Rabbit Ears. Dr. Know what? His new name is Dr. Rabbit Ears. That's his new name, Dr. Rabbit Ears. Word. Dr. Rabbit Ears. That's what his pockets is like. His pockets is like this. That's his new name, Dr. Rabbit Ears. But I'll be back later on. Yo, let me go get some soup, take in some more fluids. I'ma holler at y'all. As always, I appreciate y'all. You know I like to come on and bug out with y'all, but make sure you share this because we're not letting up on nobody, man. And shout out to everybody out there that's doing a great job. Shout out to everybody out there that's for your community and doing what you can do for your family. Charity starts at home. Think about this, right? Whoa. Stop the music. Stop the beat. Charity starts at home. Right? Charity starts at home. Charity starts with your wife, your children, your loved ones, and whoever's immediately in your crib. Where's his home? Where's his family? This dude wants to help everybody's family, but can't help his own. See, that's like going to a dentist and he got the dragon. He trying to fix your teeth. And every time he breathes on you, you're like, yo, fam, I'm getting woozy. That's like going to the barber and his line is crooked. This is what I'm saying. Charity starts at home. Where's his family? Where he can help you with yours. He can help you with your children. He's a child psychologist. But his daughter is wild. His daughter is out there needing help. Play the beat. Oh, man. Let me go get me some tea. I got some ginger tea I'm going to drink. Going to get me some soup. I ain't 100%, I promise y'all. I'm not 100, but I can't let nothing slide. Yeah, Skate said he don't even show compassion to his own daughter. He called his daughter a struggle streamer. So he don't love us. But that's it, man. I holler at y'all. And to Dr. Rabbit Ears, and to his cult, and all the people who like to defend him. You lack common sense. You lack critical thinking. And you can't even be asked simple questions without you getting triggered. Yo, and there was a dude on Snoop Post. He was on the continent. He was in Africa talking about what you built. You ain't even in America. Why you care about what anybody built over here or didn't build? You ain't even in America. He got y'all too. Got y'all fooled. Get out of here. Anyway, man, until next time. He probably was like, what did you build? Fuck out of here. You ain't even in America. Talking about what did you ever build? I built as much as he did. Only thing is I ain't get $1 million. The school been built. Oh, really? The school been built? God damn. But you know what? That's why some of y'all on the continent, respectfully, I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't gonna do it. I don't do it. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. This ain't no filter. This is the rundown. But I was like, what did you ever build? I built as much as he built. I just ain't get an M. Anyway, until next time, man. I holler at y'all. Let me go get me something to some more fluids. I gotta go out though. I don't really like doing Uber Eats and stuff. Cause You do Uber Eats and they bring you what they want. They be like, oh, they ain't had that. I brought you this. My man, don't bring me nothing. I want some damn... Anyway. Yo, the Breakfast Club, they gotta get right. They gotta, you know what's funny? Let me tell you something, and before I go, and I'm gonna stop the music because I want to be serious for 1 second, just one. This is the thing when we champion people and they disappoint us and they disappoint the people who champion them, they won't make do on their wrongs. If you notice, right? If you notice, yesterday was yesterday. And somebody could have did something, an error yesterday. And they'll just go on today like they didn't make an error yesterday. Did you notice that? Look at what's going on with social media. Look at what's going on with platforms and people that speak. They can make an error. They can make a mistake last week. And it was just like, that was last week. So basically, how society has been going, what's going on today is today. Yesterday don't even matter. They don't even care about tomorrow. It's just today, this is what's happening. They could have made the biggest mistake yesterday. They could have put out false information, wrong information. Oh, but that was yesterday, though. It's not episodic. It's not that they're saying, yo, let me correct what I did yesterday. I made a mistake. It's just like, yo, that was yesterday. Don't make no sense. But yeah, man, music. Until next time, I'll be back later. Make sure you watch some of these rundowns that I have, because I have a few of them. And I know, listen, man, I know it's pretty difficult when you go into my YouTube to find the content, because a lot of times I know you can't find the content. So I want to help you really, really quick. Let me remove this dumbass picture. Get away. When you go on my YouTube page, you have to browse around. Most of the time, you might see the video page. No, you're not going to see the video page. You're going to see the home page. I upload videos. For some reason, y'all don't see these videos. So it's a lot of videos you might miss. That's why I say you might see the live streams. You might see a lot of things that I did live, but my uploads, you might not be seeing them. So what I want you to do is when you go to the page, just, look around. It's always a lot of content that you might not have seen. And they don't send the notifications out. So yeah, just make sure you go around the page. This is a live stream I just did a day ago. It's a lot of videos that I'm pretty sure y'all didn't see. I'm sure y'all didn't see, because look, 1,000 views. Raekwon confirming that the Nas wasn't a diss. This I just did yesterday. This I just did today. I'm pretty sure you didn't see a lot of stuff. So if you can, just look around. And until next time, man, I'm Doggie Diamonds. I appreciate y'all. Peace.
Doggie Diamonds did this.